Forget reality TV. Elon Musk's family life makes the Kardashians look like amateurs. With 14 kids, 4 mothers, a $35 million sci-fi compound, and at least 3 children named like AI-generated passwords, Musk is not just building rockets, he's building a small, elite civilization. A billionaire, a vision, and 14 kids. In 2025, Elon Musk is not just the world's most headline-dominating billionaire, he's also the father of 14 children with 4 different women. If you're wondering whether that's a typo, it's not. The man behind Tesla, SpaceX, and a rapidly developing AI empire is also running what might be the most tech-savvy family dynasty in history. With a fortune of over $400 billion, Musk isn't just raising children, he's building what he calls a genius army, designed to one day solve Earth's biggest problems or colonize Mars, whichever comes first. It's a family saga where science fiction meets Silicon Valley drama, complete with robot-themed names, an elite private school, and a compound fit for royalty. The tragic beginning of Musk's fatherhood. Musk's journey as a father began with a devastating tragedy. In 2002, he and his first wife, Canadian author Justine Wilson, lost their firstborn son, Nevada Alexander, to sudden infant death syndrome. Musk later shared, "My first son died in my arms. I felt his last heartbeat." The loss profoundly shaped him, igniting a desire to expand his family with purpose and determination. Turning to IVF, Musk and Justine welcomed twins Griffin and Vivian in 2004, and triplets Kai, Saxon, and Damien in 2006. That's 5 children in 2 years. Clearly, Musk doesn't believe in slow builds, even in family planning. Vivian Wilson, the daughter who chose her own path, despite the strong presence of all 5 children in Musk's life. Vivian eventually chose to break away. After coming out as transgender, she legally changed her name to Vivian Jenna Wilson in 2022, taking her mother's surname and publicly distancing herself from Musk. Vivian moved to Tokyo, developed a passion for languages and culture, and even considered careers in translation, modeling, and online streaming. She has been outspoken about her estranged relationship with her father, describing him as a pathetic man-child, and claiming she's been financially independent since 2020. From pop star to Neuralink. After parting ways with Justine, Musk's romantic adventures only became more interesting. In 2020, he welcomed a son with musician Grimes, a child named XAEA12, later adjusted to just X to comply with legal naming laws. Their daughter, Exa Dark Sideril, nicknamed Y, was born via surrogate in 2021. Then came their third child in 2022, Technomechanicus, nicknamed Tau. Around the same time, Musk secretly fathered twins Strider and Azure with Siobhan Zilas, an executive at Neuralink. These 2 children were born just weeks before his daughter Lee. In early 2024, Siobhan gave birth to a 3rd child with Musk, bringing the tally to 14. And just when everyone thought the surprises were over, conservative commentator Ashley Street Claire dropped a bombshell. She had given birth to Musk's son, Romulus, in 2024. Because naming your kid after the founder of Rome is apparently more appealing than naming them Jake or Ethan. Where the Musk kids call home, to house his growing brood, Musk purchased a $35 million compound in Austin, Texas. Think part Tuscan villa, part Japanese Zen home, and part Bond villain hideout. The estate includes a 14,400 square foot villa with terracotta plaster walls, red tile roofs, a grand marble fireplace, and chandeliers fit for a royal wedding. A second home, built in a minimalist Japanese style, is home to Siobhan and her children. It features Tesla-powered smart systems for lights, music, and climate control. The third property doubles as a school, a creative studio, or even a guest home. The backyard is a wonderland, a vineyard, a vegetable garden, a wooden playground with slides and treehouses, an infinity pool, and a 2,000-bottle wine cellar. Security includes facial recognition, drones, and a smart surveillance fence. There's also a charging station for the Tesla fleet, naturally. Musk's wildly unconventional school. Musk was not impressed with traditional education. So, in 2014, he launched his own school, Ad Astra, meaning to the stars in Latin. Originally housed inside SpaceX HQ, the school was rebranded Astronova and later expanded internationally. Forget classrooms with 30 kids and dusty chalkboards. Astronova enrolls fewer than 50 students, mostly Musk's children and children of top SpaceX engineers. There are no grades, no homework, no uniforms, and no set curriculum. The school focuses on first principles thinking, a core Musk philosophy. Instead of memorizing facts, students tackle real-world problems. The most popular course, Synthesis, presents ethical puzzles like who is responsible for polluting the lake, a company or the local government? Students engage in debates, design projects, and even earn a school currency called Astra to trade with peers. Learning without limits and without language class. Astronova does not teach foreign languages, believing real-time translation tech will soon make them obsolete. Music and physical education are not part of the program either. Instead, the curriculum includes AI development, ethics, engineering, and game theory. Teachers don't need formal certification. Musk prefers explosive thinking mathematicians and artists with art in their cells over certified instructors. Schedules are fluid, often designed around the specialties of whoever is available to teach. Students don't wear uniforms, and creative self-expression is encouraged. One of Musk's sons once showed up to class dressed as Superman and gave a speech about asteroid-themed classroom design. This is not your average PTA school district. High IQs, low gaming, and Whole Foods over McNuggets. Musk encourages his kids to explore the internet freely. He once said he believes his children learn more from YouTube and Reddit than they do from traditional schools. That may sound shocking, but Musk insists real-world experience and self-driven learning matter far more than any degree. His children are allowed to play video games, but only under strict rules. For every hour of gaming, they must spend 2 hours reading. Musk credits video games with sparking his own interest in coding and wants his kids to benefit from it within limits. They're also taught to be health conscious. A former nanny once said the boys turned down fast food in favor of Whole Foods dinners. They were not only polite and well-mannered, but surprisingly informed about healthy choices. Apparently, even the snacks in Musk world are on brand. A philosophy of adversity and independence. Musk often emphasizes the importance of hardship. He believes that wealth can insulate children from developing grit, and he actively tries to prevent that. I fear my children won't experience the challenges I did growing up, he once said in an interview. Whether through travel, intellectual challenges, or exposure to business, he wants them to feel pressure so they can grow stronger and more capable. His philosophy? Teach kids about business by letting them do business. Raise future leaders not with lectures, but with real experience. If that sounds like a startup incubator disguised as a family, well, it kind of is. Financial agreements, NDAs, and Musk's custody maze. Managing 14 children across 4 relationships is complicated, especially when it comes to money. Musk reportedly offered women like Ashley St. Clair financial settlements ranging from $15 million lump sums to $100,000 monthly support, but often with strings attached, including non-disclosure agreements. St. Clair rejected such an offer, stating that secrecy would deny her child proper acknowledgement. After she went public, Musk allegedly cut her support down to $40,000 a month. Ouch. She even claimed she had to sell her Tesla to make up for the financial loss. According to insiders, Musk's associate Jared Burkle manages most settlements, reportedly warning women that legal battles don't end well and citing similar agreements signed by other mothers like Siobhan and Grimes. A tale of two Musks. Even Elon's parenting isn't safe from criticism, especially from his own father. Elon Musk has publicly called Elon a bad dad, citing his reliance on nannies and lack of basic parenting. He said Musk's children can't even cross the street alone and blamed their wealthy upbringing for it. Elon, in return, has described his father as a terrible human being, accusing him of emotional abuse. Their relationship is fractured, with both lobbing public insults whenever they get the chance. Father-son therapy session? Not likely. The Musk kids' futures. Despite the drama, these kids are living what many would consider dream lives. They have access to world-class education, the latest technology, and experiences that most adults only read about. Yet Musk insists their futures won't be handed to them. Whether it's by becoming engineers, philosophers, or interplanetary explorers, Each Musk child is expected to earn their place in the world. They're growing up under pressure, in privilege, and with possibility. And whether or not they reach Mars, they're being trained for something far beyond ordinary. And that's a wrap on the wild, wonderful, and slightly weird world of Elon Musk's mega family. If you enjoyed this deep dive into billionaire parenting at warp speed, smash that like and don't forget to subscribe.